Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cousin Matt from Boys in the Woods, and Chicken is getting ready to go mess with hay. I'd say he's about halfway done or more. And I'm gonna go put up some bales. My brother's gonna haul in some rock. And when he gets done hauling it all in, I'm going to come back over here and we're going to put down some paper, put down some base rock, and get some rock over that clay, and should be done with all that. But these bales are excuse me, in town, so I'm going to move them all over here by where I put those bales the other day. So let's get to the show.
This episode of Boys in the Woods is brought to you by skitterwindows.com. Visit skitterwindows.com for all your skidder and machinery window needs.
And then we'll do the same thing up here, down to there. I just left it on the roll to hold it down for now.
What now?
He thought you wanted to go too wide here.
Well, I do, but I don't know where to post. I don't want to. That's how come I didn't bring it over here.
Yeah.
Because if we're going to dig holes,
Yeah.
or down there, I guess if you got a ruler, you see this is done probably 13-foot wide out here. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Now for the wall.
Yeah.
I guess.
I don't think you need it over there.
Well, not right now. I don't, but
We can wait.
He's got enough gravel here. See, if I'm just going to have a 20-foot span here, see, and if that's 12 and you're away a foot, see, you're done at 13.
Another couple feet.
And then 10.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Where you're standing is about 12 feet.
Yeah.
Farthest,
Yeah, 7-8 feet, see, would catch it. I don't know. You ain't got enough gravel to do that, do you? Anyway.
Not if we're going to do this.
Yeah.
Up there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
So we better. I was just wanting to get something through here that we could drive
Right.
for
Yeah,
right now.
you can't even get through there if it rains.
Right.
Yeah.
Like I say, where we can buzz in out there with the buggy or, the pickup or something.
Just go out to the edge of the line.
Yeah.
Now until we get.
Right.
See what we want to
Yeah.
do. That way we can overlap it if we do that.
Well, our Matt can scoop it all back.
No.
Break it.
Wouldn't mount it that much, 8 or 10 tons.
Yeah.
Did you see what I wanted to do here? Down,
Yeah,
with rain, so we ain't gonna walk over there anyhow. But just like that, from the corner of the door, that side of the shed down, and if you ain't got enough gravel, whatever, we'll dump that. You can get to, or you can run up there and get up whatever up there, or have him go up there with the big loader and load it. Yeah.
And then put a little scoop right here where the door is. Have to send this one. You know what I mean? And we're going to go all the way to the edge of the building and down. But I don't want to keep chasing it around until he gets ready to put gravel on it. that base pile we got the other day. I gotta go get it, bring it down here. Got the base. Got the base. Got it over here. Oh, got a load of road rock, but Chance wanted to make sure we got all the base that we could up here at least. Then dress it with that, I guess. Shipping. Gonna need some more rock to finish her off, but looks pretty good. The Martins approve. Yeah, man, pretty good. So my services are no longer needed. I'm gonna go move some hay. Wore a long sleeve today. I think that was an error. I wore one the other day because I got sunburnt. And the next day I was like, but it was a breather. This thing is a horse blanket. So I'm gonna go move some hay, and we'll see you tomorrow and see what tomorrow brings. As always, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cousin Matt from Boys in the Woods, and today we are moving some hay. We're actually going to be working together a little bit until we get these fields done, and then I'll probably go back to town and move all the town bales. Oh my God. Oh. That's why I got to come over here and help him. He's running the hay trailer today, so I'm just gonna get him some bales bunched up, and yeah.
This episode of Boys in the Woods is brought to you by TimberSync, connecting timber buyers with timbered acres nationwide.
There he goes. Here I go. I got some bunched up over there, and I'm gonna keep on working my way around. My arm broke.
You welded this one on this side.
Yeah, I fixed this side, but the other side broke. Yeah, but the other side broke. I'll go fix it.
What?
I said I'm gonna go fix it.
Go fix it. I hope so.
It was. First things first, I'm gonna take this off, clean the bolt up, and get to welding. And I ain't talking shut. Oh. Wrong side.
Wrong side.
Yeah.
What about a key?
What about it?
Was it right?
I don't think so.
Oh. Well, they just take the other side off. Don't matter.
Talking about that one laying on the ground, right?
Yeah.
No. It's different, I think. But I know it was well, but I'm not.
All right, I'm gonna go all in.
Go.
Can't believe you're gonna fuck off and shit on that.
Yeah. Where you gonna be?
In the hayfield.
Where are you going after Raymond's? Gladys's?
No, I gotta get 2 more loads and then I'll be ahead of Philip by 2.
Yeah.
Cause I think he said he got 37 and a half, but whatever. But that'll put me 5 loads, 2 more loads will be 40.
Yeah.
And then I'll have to count and see.
What's the
I don't remember if it's 2 loads, if it's 16, or if it's 15 down that bottom field.
Yeah.
But I can run down there with the truck. I'll load the machine back up.
Yeah.
And I'll just go down there and get half.
You put them on a truck.
Yeah, but like I said, I'll pick up where you was at and get all that cleaned up. And then up there where the truck's at, I'll have to start leaving. I think it's 3 there by Gladys's house, or by Maylene's house, ain't they? Or was there more?
I know there's at least 3. But I didn't really look.
I'll have to figure that and see. 'Cause I want to get done out there, get that cleaned up, and I want to move Rick's.
Yeah.
So we're going to have dead spots if we, I'd like to get it all moved out there, the oldest. That way, if it rains, that's where we had the hay bale setting will come right back green.
Yeah.
But,
all right.
You'll probably be 10 or 15 minutes.
Yeah, at least. Kind of went back together really good on this side anyway, so I'm going to tack it up, flip it over and tack it, and then I'm going to make her permanent. Woo! Got her, boys. I plated the inside. After I welded it all back together, you can see where I had to heat that up and bend it down. I got it all welded all the way around. Woo! Not bad, not bad. Back to haying. After I let this cool off and put my tools up. Little pro tip, I like to clean out my nozzle and then dip it while it's still hot before I put it up. It's ready to go next time, and that's the best time to clean it. And then that dip you get, let it run back in the thing. You don't waste as much. You don't have a big glob inside your deal. That's what I like to do. Anyway, yeah, what time is it? Probably won't tell me. Let me get my glove off. 12:30. Took about an hour from the time it broke to right now. Yeah, boy. Look at what you see when you ain't got a gun. So he's been hauling in here these with the hay trailer. Those are the ones I bunched up out by that lake last week. And then I've been, can you see it back there? I've been getting these from a little spot right on the edge of town. Bring them down here, putting them in a row. But I am on Eat Crap and Walk. So I'm gonna unload these, unload this one and call it a day. Look at this, right on cue. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cousin Matt from Boys in the Woods. Sounds like today is just gonna be moving hay. Chicken's gonna sort some of the bales he hauled in with the hay trailer last night. He's gonna sort them all out with a skid steer until the dew gets off, and then he's got to get to raking and baling because they're calling for 2 days of rain. And if you guys don't know anything about hay, it can get rained on after you mow it, but if you've got it raked up, you really don't want it rained on, and then if it does, you got to tether it, and then your bales go to crap. Like, it's not good hay, so you got to try to get it baled before it rains, and then you don't want to have anything laying there getting rained on, especially if it's been raked. So that's what we're doing, and I'll check in with you guys in just a little bit.
This episode of Boys in the Woods is brought to you by Easton Made Wood Splitters, the only standard for firewood professionals. Call 613-812-3213.
Back there, there's 80 some bales that he's hauled in there. He's got to sort out. They didn't get rolled up as tight, so he wanted to get those lined up as quick as he could. I'm telling you, freaking cows. So between yesterday afternoon and this morning, I've got all the bales that are out on the edge of town. The phone company, we get a little bit of hay out them. I think it was like 17 bales. And then my great uncle, his place, well, it's his wife's place now. He's gone, but it's right at the edge of town, and it's pretty big. And we get a lot of hay off it. I've got it all put up. I've got it sorted. Yeah, so now I've got to get back on the town bales because my great uncle that owns the sawmill, he owns all the lots through town, and we hay all that too. So I started on it the other day. Thought I was going to get back to it yesterday, but I'm going to get to it now. Hey. Oh, we're there. I just lined my cylinder up with the center of the bale. I can see the top of it, so I just line it up with the center of the bale and go till she stops. I'm done with all my town stuff, and I've finally caught up to where he was at. He was raking this earlier. He's got a few bales on it already, and I gotta haul them across town. He's down in there baling still. I got a lot of this picked up, and then all of our town stuff, and whew, been burning up the roads in that pickup. But we're about halfway done. So we'll see. There's chance of weather tonight, tomorrow, and Friday, so we'll just have to see what happens. Tune in tomorrow to find out more from Boys in the Woods. Yeah, boy. Well, it ended up raining early this morning. So that kind of screws up all the hay stuff. I think Chicken was kind of glad to not be in a tractor again all day and night today. So we'll just have to see what it does. They're calling for spotty showers today, tonight, into tomorrow. Yeah, not a whole lot to do. I've done some things that I've been putting off. Got them done. You should be proud of your boy. And I think I'm going to mow. I'll catch up with you after I get done doing that. Got my yard mowed. And yeah, not a whole lot to report on today, so we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Cousin Matt from Boys of the Woods. And with the rain we had yesterday and the chance of rain today, couldn't really do anything with the hay. He doesn't want to put all the bales together till they dry out on the outside. So we come down here to the lake clearing where we haven't been in a while. And hold on, let me grab some oil. We haven't been down here in a while. And they haven't come in with the dozers and track hoes yet, so that's a bonus. Still got a bunch of logs scattered about here. A lot of firewood stuff. But I'm gonna go up and finish up here along the edge. He's got some marked. We gotta go so many feet past the water line where the water's edge will be. And yeah, he's cutting down little stuff, getting it out of my way with the tree saw. We took everything out of this truck. We don't have any hydraulic oil or motor oil to put in that skidder, so we're not going to be running it until we bring some back with us. But other than that, let's get to the show. Yeah, boy. Got all the way down here. We're like 30 foot above the water line. This is the far end. Cut all this today, all the way down through that ditch. The dam is gonna be, let me get my pointing together here. The dam is gonna be over there, that little dirt mound right there. But it's gonna be all the way up to that bluff on both sides, and then come all, this will all be underwater. So I'm gonna go back to the pickup, touch up my saw a little bit, fill her up, and I wonder if we're gonna get that burr oak down by the skidder or not, because then we'll be done with everything except these 3 or 4 on the other side of that ditch. But we'll be done with this whole side, that whole side, all the way to, there's a few trees in there I gotta cut that he can't get with his tree saw. And we'll be all the way out to here. Yeah, man. Yeah, got a lot of firewood off of it. It's close to home. Anytime we're close to home doing stuff like this, we take that firewood home. You know, we don't want to be trucking firewood all over the country, but anytime we're close, it goes back to the log yard. Got to get that firewood up, baby. Clear? Oh, there you are.
No, I'm not queer.
Yes, you are.
What the hell was that?
I don't know. The hinge wasn't even that thick. Ah,
Can't believe you wrote the best log of the day.
I know it.
It's fucked it up too.
I don't know why.
Cause it split clean up there 4 foot. It went that way.
Look at it. But it wanted out there.
I don't know why. But the splinter, it didn't hinge or come out. It went in the log.
Yeah.
I don't know if we get a 20-footer out of it or not. I hope.
I can't believe it.
I'm gonna go ahead and fire that skidder up. And I'm gonna go out there and fix that fucking mud hole.
Yeah.
And then when I get back, we're gonna go get that truck. Boy, where's your phone?
Right there.
Look at your phone and see if it's gonna do anything.
It said it's gonna do something 3 hours ago.
I understand that, but it didn't.
Yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
know.
go home and bring that truck back here, and then we're trapped. That's why I moved my pickup out here, because I figured that guy saw him and trap him.
We ain't trapped. And you can do it all right. We'll still do that. Hopefully we'll get a good log out of it. The split didn't run in, just slab. We'll take a look at the stump. It didn't have a very thick hinge. See, my hinge was pretty thin, dude. Especially on this side. I didn't want it to go this way. And then I was coming across using this as my release, and it started pulling out of the ground. But I don't know, man. I don't know. And to all my haters that are going to come in here and say something, you know how easy it'd have been not to show that? I show it because I know that it literally happens to everybody. No matter how good you are, it happens. But if you notice, I knew it was happening when it happened, and there was nothing I could do about it but leave. And could you imagine if that hinge was in the middle of the tree? Whew, that sucker would have been way up in there. But can't dwell on it forever. Can't fix it. Can't change it now. On to the next one. I just barber chaired kind of that oak over there. And typically, you'll make an immediate overcorrection on the next tree. But it's a walnut. Ain't very big. I don't know. 15, 16 inches. Real hard lean out here. So I'm just gonna bore everything out, cut down in the front, let it sit down, cut down in the back, and let her fly. And then get the sawdust off my arms immediately after I cut it. Yeah, boy. I'll let him drag that out. See a barber chair, but there ain't nothing to barber chair. We went back to town, got the log truck. He's gonna just throw a load of whatever he can on there, and then we're gonna run it back up to the top of the hill in case we get a pop-up shower. I'm gonna put oil in the skidder and stuff. Got her pretty well worked over. We still got a lot of firewood logs to get out yet, but most of the cutting's done. So he's gonna take that up to the top of the hill and park it, because if we get a pop-up shower down here in this hole, the truck might be here for a while. But if he gets up there on top, we'll be able to get it out, because the road got rock in it. Like, he's not gonna sink down to the frame. But you hear how soft it is through there. Well, I better go pick him up or he'll be all butt hurt. Alright guys, got this white oak here, and it's got broken limb up there. I can't see it. There it is. And it's tied up in that one. So it's either gonna come with the tree or hang up and fall down. So I don't want to be leaving out this way, because that'll be where that thing comes down. And I don't want the tree to move until I hit the trigger. So I'm gonna get it all ready, fall right over here in that hole. And then I'm gonna hit the trigger on that back corner, and I'm gonna go out down this way. And you guys can sit right here, watch the whole thing. I want to stay on that side of the tree, so I'm gonna spend most of my time over there. got till about 3 o'clock to be out of here. This looked like it was gonna miss us, but it's starting to build up behind it, and it looks like we're gonna get a good shower around 3 p.m. So I'm gonna go over here. There's a few trees over there to cut on the other side of the ditch. I'm gonna cut them down. My camera's getting hot. I'm gonna put it up. I'll see you in a little bit. Got him, all but that little one down in the bottom. That's a tree, solid tree. I really wish I'd have had my camera over there. I had to play some dominoes. I better move this truck. I don't know what he's gonna do. It's getting dark over there. Look at this. It's building up around us. We're fixing to get it. We wanted to get the truck, since we had the truck out, we wasn't so worried about that, but we got to go across a few miles of river bottoms, and we wanted to get across here before it cut loose. But yeah, looking at the radar, it doesn't look good. That's what it looks like. And it's coming. But we got quite a bit done, and I can't see a freaking thing. I guess I'll just slow down and take it easy. And I hope you guys do the same. We'll see you next time. Bye.